Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. These guys looking for a rare win after dropping 7 of their last 9. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off and running from Gillette. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Shovel pass complete. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready to stand. Ready. Ready.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Washington. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Brought down before the return gets far. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the pistol snap to May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down.
Danger, Ken. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Crazy. You're gonna stop. What's up?
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that makes it second and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, what's up?
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30.
Hey, here goes up. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. Gets it quickly to Douglas. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
It's second and inches at the 20-yard line.
Five.
Again, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Good.
Watch the ship. Get in there.
Crazy.
Here's May again. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Your front. Yo. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hey, 5.
May throwing for it. Caught quickly on the slant. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. From the red zone now. Hits his running back. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a 2nd time. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. He finds the rookie from Mississippi State, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, come up, two. Come up. Go ahead.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's A-Chain up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. So the false start makes this a far tougher call now, 3rd and 6.
20, TX. Good. 20.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. This makes it up to the 25. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And that passing touchdown he started his game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, throw. Ready, what's that? Crazy.
Here's May to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
What's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that?
May on 1st and 10. Get some space around midfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, what's that? Five.
May now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ready, what's that?
This is Henderson on second down. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Your front. Ready, what's that? Crazy.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Dolphins 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Ready, team.
They motion Waddle over left. 1st down. Here's Tua. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Yeah, ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back. This is Ollie Gordon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Back deep for the Patriots, Travion Henderson. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Here we go, set. Great. Hey, what's that?
First down, May. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds a man right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's that? Hey, 5. Stay with him.
To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Crazy.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Off the play action, May. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash.
50-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen.
Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on Gang Green, the New York Jets. And it's the talented and speedy Breece Hall. He's going to scamper 31 yards to the house. Touchdown. The Jets come away with a victory. They win by 6. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is J.J. McCarthy. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. The Vikings up by 6, 16-10 your halftime score. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And it's Jordan Love. His 30th touchdown pass on the season. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers lead by a field goal at halftime. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded by Henderson. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Made a throw it. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Throwing is May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
1st and 10 now from the 46. May. He finds Diggs right side. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Mike McDaniel getting his Dolphins out there for their next drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with H.N. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, And hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
They're right here.
And send a receiver left. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And the Patriots get there and take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots offense all set to go. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right here, guys. Right. Hey, what's that? 5.
Defense showing blitz here. May throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
Crazy.
Here's May. Hits him on the out route. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Right here, guys. Hey, what's that?
Trying to throw for it with May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Taken in by Bellinger. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Tua off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Run play only gets back to the line, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
32 stinger. Out.
Trying for it, it's H.M. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
You're gonna stop. Ready, what's up? Crazy. 5.
May looking to throw. Complete to Diggs out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Second and 3 now.
What's up? Ready, what's up? Crazy.
Here's May to the air. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready, what's up? Crazy. 5.
May on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's taken in by Henry. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Crazy. You're gonna stop. Ready, what's up?
They go play action. Here's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready, what's up? Crazy. 5.
May throwing for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Now a toss play for Achane. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down. Working quickly here. Tagovailoa facing third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Achane, a first down carry. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And dose of the hurry up here. They motion Waddle over left.
It's a gain of 10.
First down, here's Tua. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, third and 1. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense is hurrying, time running down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. Offense to the line fast. Here he goes, third and long. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Desperation time here on fourth. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Five. Crazy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he gets the Patriots the first down, and that should put an end to this contest. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First and 10 from the 32. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets him the first and wins them this ball game. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Again, it's May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here goes front. Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
Throwing again, it's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 18.
Dolphins 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Miami offense headed out there now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. 2 and out from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Patriots get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel